What's going on, people? It's your man the YB back once again. Big shout out to my doggy, doubling down on the boostage. Bob Ross the painter for coming through and boosting up the coin. Bob Ross, man, I know you got more coins in there, man. You been paid off them paintings. I've been seeing Bob Ross on Netflix, man. You gotta put me on. I'm playing respect for the coins, 100%. So we got some mad news, unfortunate news, right now, regarding Shakur Sleepvenson. This corny ass dude. Yeah, Shakur Stevenson on Instagram today, undergoing a hand injury surgery, which has forced him out of the Cordina fight on October 12th. He intends to return in February and go straight into the William Zepeda fight. Cap. I cap on that last bit. That's the truth, man. The problem with Sleepvenson is, I mean, he's supposed to beat Cordina anyway. So he liked them 10-1 fights. But this is what you want to do. An injury sets you up nicely. How? It puts you on to another year or two of fighting bums. Oh, I'm warming up. Oh, I'm making sure my hand's okay. Yeah? And it also sets a narrative for future fights. Oh, like, Shakur, he suck off Floyd. And the whole narrative behind Floyd's career was, oh, he can't punch now because hands are brittle. That's what they say. Oh, his hands are brittle. The classic. So now Shakur Stevenson got a built-in excuse why he ain't punched no one's head in. I think this is cap. Yeah, I think it's cap. He ain't hurt his hand. He telling you, people. I remember when De La Hoya pulled out of what fight was it? You had Evander Holyfield versus Vitor Belfort. And then De La Hoya stepped up and said, listen, I'm going to get the get back for Evander Holyfield. And then De La Hoya took a picture in the hospital like, oh, I'm sick. And then we heard nothing else about it. Cap. Yeah? In the States in particular, you can just rent private hospital rooms. If you've got the bag, you put a grand up or a couple grand up, you get a hospital room for a night. It's that simple. Understand? That's what happened here, man. His hands are fine. He don't punch hard enough. He don't punch hard enough like that to damage his hand. Right? People. Watch. It's like Devin Haney. You'll never hear Devin Haney get a hand injury. Impossible. Have you seen them videos of Devin Haney kind of whacking Ryan Garcia in the back? And they put them funny noises on, like a kid's squeaky toy. Shakur's even worse, I think, you know. At least Devin, to be fair with Devin, yeah. Them moody trainers Devin's got around him that blow his head up, making him think he's King Kong. Ooh. When Devin's sparring the bum, they're like, he got him. Ooh, go on, King. Oh, man, you a king. And King. Ooh, they'd be doing all that kind of, what would you call it? All that ad-libbing. Yeah? Because Devin, I mean, the Loma fight, he ain't do nothing. But the Prograis fight, he got a little taste of something, and he liked it. And he did try and come in there. That's why he got his ass beat even more so, I believe. Devin tried to fight with Ryan Garcia. Shakur's never done that. And we can say, well, Shakur's never been clipped. But Devin, I mean, he ain't got no power, he ain't got no chin. But he tried to make half a fight of it. He could have just done what he normally does. Stand on the back foot and try and jab and grab. He didn't. So even Devin Haney don't hurt his hand. Yeah, Devin Haney having a go. Shakur Stevenson, he don't throw enough punches to hurt his hand. And he don't punch hard. Yeah, his hand's fine. He just want to fight bums for another few years, in my opinion. Now, if he goes into the Zepeda fight, fair play to him. But you best believe, he already told you a little while ago, I'm done trying to entertain the fans. We're all like, what? When was you entertaining the fans? Just imagine when Shakur Stevenson was fighting that lawyer-looking ass. What was his name? Amr Abduzalan or something like that. I don't know, one of them ones. When he was fighting that Shakur lawyer in his last fight, that was supposed to be the entertaining version, he said. After that fight, he said, oh, I'm done now trying to entertain you, man. The point? Based on what he said, and based on this moody hand injury, you can forget about, I mean, he weren't doing it anyway, but he going to be super tight now. You ain't going to see no hands throwing. And they'll talk about, the Floyd shtick. Oh, my hands are brittle. Skills, all them corny Floyd bars. To be fair, Floyd was skillful though, all due respect. He was fighting bums. Then again, he pieced up Carrot Top. Yeah, 21-year-old Carrot Top got pieced up. And Floyd had, even though Floyd was defensive, even though Floyd fought bums for the last 10 years of his career, Floyd does have a magic. For me, it's just a shame he didn't apply it in the best way. Yeah, Floyd only ever beat defeated fighters. If you look through resume, there's very few undefeated fighters on Floyd's resume. It's all bums. Been beat 3 or 4 times. He says he's got the most world champions. They was washed up though. Undefeated fighters are what matters. No one's got the blueprint. You got the blueprint, Floyd, because you fight people who have been beat 3 or 4 or 5 times before. Do you understand? That's what you've been doing. So Shakur Stevenson now, he got the narrative. Oh, my brittle hands. Oh, skills pay the bills. And he's going to put someone to sleep. Not in a good way. He's going to put the fans to sleep. He ain't putting no opponents to sleep. That's what we know for damn sure. He just ain't. It's a shame is it a shame this fight's not on there? I would have watched it. I would have fell asleep to it before the main event. Shakur Stevenson versus Cordina was it a co-main, I think? It's certainly up there. Nice, man. Sometimes turkey cards are renowned for being long. They get a bit long in the tooth. So that was a perfect fight you put in there. You know you can get an hour's kip, right? This fight is the co-main kipper fight. You had a little nap before. I'm not saying, IB, you bugging. There's no way you're going to purposefully shut your eyes and turn the lights off and go sleep. I wouldn't. But inherently, watching this dude's fights, it's one of them where you're trying to watch it and your eyes are just going, and before you know it, you wake up. I've done it before with this guy here. Yeah, I've done it in the daytime before. Swear down. I don't normally stay up and watch USA fights. Normally I'll kind of put them on in the morning when I get up about 8 o'clock on a Sunday morning, 9 o'clock, off the Moody Link. I swear down, I've put 2 Moody Link on at 9 a.m, and I've been watching and I can feel it getting hard. I'm thinking, whoa, you know, it don't make no sense. I'm thinking, whoa. And next thing I know, I open my eyes and it's like round 9. I'm like, whoa, this dude put me to sleep, man. That's no cap either. I swear to God, that's happened before. Yeah? God is my witness. I fell asleep in the daytime, in the morning, early morning, just woke up. Nick just woke up. He back to sleep. Cause this guy boring, man. And even Terence Crawford, that was another one. I didn't watch Terence Crawford versus my Dream of live. That genuinely, that one, I was like this, about 9, 10 o'clock at night, just like proper going through it, trying to keep my eyes open, man. Because that fight was boring. Yeah, Terence Crawford, he spent too much time with Shakur Stevenson. He ain't little bro no more. His style, has rubbed off on Terence Crawford. Unfortunately, it's the truth. That looked like Shakur Stevenson versus Israel Madrimov, if I'm honest. Take the last 2 rounds out. The first 10 rounds was like Shakur Stevenson versus Israel Madrimov. Call me a liar. All the Terence Crawford homosexuals out there. Oh, no. It was that bad. It really was. It sucked. So stop playing. Anyway, in the main, I mean, the November card is decent. This is one of the... Let's have a look at the November card, actually. November Turkey boxing. I should have called it Beterbiev versus Bivol, really, shouldn't I? Card. Here we go. No, that's Wembley. That's not that. Oh my God. Beterbiev versus Bivol. Card. Bash. Here we go. Yeah, it was the co-main, people. It was the co-main, unfortunately. So we lost the co-main. It was still a 10-1 fight, though. But I think a lot of people don't give Cordina credit. Cordina lost his last fight and got stopped by Kakachi. I think Kakachi going to smoke Warrington, man. I'm putting some coin on that. You put a tenner on Kakachi and you get about £6 profit back. I'm going big on that one. Kakachi going to smoke it. Warrington ain't got no power, man. He got a big old head, no power. Kakachi going to light him up. Kakachi too slick on the inside. He light his ass up for damn sure. So I'm going to hit a lick on that one. The YB hitting the lick on Kakachi. That's what you can 100% bet your life on. Kakachi going to put us, man, on. People, how many licks do you know you can hit and make a 60% profit? Taking no penitentiary chances in about half an hour. Oops. That's a lick right there. Because all them Warrington heads, Warrington's from Liverpool or something, or it's from the back arse north of nowhere, And them Warrington heads, man, they're rabid. They just throw coin on. Emotional. Kakachi in there, beep, 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 just rolling off and back whipping. Yeah, Space Raider, can't punch, his head's too big, essentially. It's one of them for him. Anyway, the card, it was already a bit long, but we've lost the wrong one. The fight we should have lost. As much as, listen, what's his name? I forgot his name now. Cordina ain't a bum. Yeah, he got stopped in his last fight, but he ain't a bum, though. that fight does have some value. Even if it was 10-1 at the bookies, which it was for Shakur, I'd watch that. It's got name value. Eubank versus that random should be gone. He the one who should have got a hand injury. The rest of the card, I mean, whatever. It's a shame. It might as well have been on there, right? If you're going to sit there and watch 10 fights, you might as well have that on there. People are saying that fans are getting too greedy now and normally would be gassed for Cordina versus Sleepvenson. And to tell the truth, if Kakachi hadn't clipped Cordina, right, we'd have all been gassed for it. So one bad fight, and some say the referee stepped in too early. I watched the fight. No, Kakachi was on his arse, man. Cordina would have been hurt if he'd have carried on, in my opinion. So, but still, he's only one loss. And Shakur can't punch. He can box, I'll give him that. He can run around the ring and box. That's what Sleepvenson can do. He can't punch a lick. And what else can he do? He can't punch, essentially. And we don't know if he can take a shot. Then again, you have to give him credit. No one's got on top of him yet. No one's saying they will. I even think with that guy who's got a lot of hype, Zepeda, that needs to be, if Shakur Stevenson don't come back and fight Zepeda, then what I'm saying is true. He just want to fight bums, which is a probability and a possibility. He's a bum slayer. Because Zepeda, yeah, he got a lot of hype because he with Golden Boy or whatever, but he leaky, man. Zepeda's leaky. I rate him like that. But he should come to fight though. That's the difference. But the other Mexican cat who was in Canelo's training camp, he half came to fight, and there was some rounds he got going, but he just looked small, man. Shakur Stevenson looked massive against him. What's his name? I completely forgot it. Anyway, let me know your thoughts, people. Sleepvenson versus Cordina is off. Smash the like button, subscribe, like off the bell, 100%. No doubt about it. People, stop it.